The running back stitch is like if the running stitch and the back stitch had a baby, and I'm going to show you how to sew it. The running back stitch is more secure than the running stitch since you still have that backwards motion, but it's less secure than the back stitch because you're still running forward, which is what makes it faster to sew. We're going to be using the paper sewing guide as a reference throughout the process. We start with the wrong sides together, and the star here resembles an anchor stitch. I never tie knots on my thread and always use anchor stitches instead since they're more secure and they also lay flatter against the fabric than a hand-tied knot on the thread. I have multiple detailed breakdowns of how to do an anchor stitch on my page. Once we finish the anchor stitch, we're going to insert the needle through both layers right next to the anchor stitch, and now we're inserting the needle at the circled one, which is about 1/8 of an inch away from the star, which is where our needle just came up from. Then we're coming up with our needle at the squared 2, which is another 1/8 of an inch forward from the circled 1. Then we're going to pull our needle through. Now pay close attention. We're going to go back and insert the needle at the circled 3, which is the same point as the circled 1. Then our needle isn't going to come back up until 1/8 of an inch ahead, or the squared 4 on the paper guide. You'll notice that everything we've done so far is just like the back stitch, but here's where you can start seeing the genes of the running stitch come into play. In the back stitch, we would go back and insert the needle at the same point our needle just came up from. But in the running back stitch, we're going to repeat the last 4 steps we just did by inserting our needle at the circled 5, which is 1/8 of an inch ahead, and we're coming back up at the squared 6, which is another 1/8 of an inch ahead. And now this is the backwards motion where we go back and insert at circled 7 and come back up at the squared 8. For the rest of May, you can get free shipping on us through the link in my bio when you use the code YouTube. You can also get it through Amazon, and there's also a left-handed version of this workbook.